Hey everybody, William here. Welcome back to Wayward. I played this game April 2016. It's been almost 2 years. It was very early at the time. Checked it out and enjoyed what was there. There's been some changes. I started playing this again a couple days ago thinking, I just feel like playing a survival game maybe that I haven't played in a while. Something different, and this one kept kind of popping up on my list on Steam, and I was like, alright, cool, let's check it out. What's different here? One of the big differences is that this was really turn-based. Every step you would take, the creatures would take. You'd step forward one, everything that you could see would move one. I have it set to real time now, so things just kind of wander around at their own pace. I'm exploring, trying to find things to help with my survival, which I'm not doing a good job, because I actually passed, I think, some apples back there, come to think of it. But anyway, I spent the last couple days, a few hours each day just kind of playing around with it, and was like, man, I'm really enjoying this. This is cool. I want to play it some more. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I make a video for a couple reasons? One, you guys may not have seen this for quite a while yourselves, or maybe you haven't seen it at all yet, so thought I'd bring it to you. The other is, two, I haven't been making a whole lot of videos lately. I've been really kind of getting into some other things, taking a break from the YouTube stuff a bit. As some of you know, I've been talking to some of you about this stuff. And anyway, you gotta keep up though, right? Practice and everything. So I actually do always want to make videos. I always got that urge, like, man, I want to make some videos. But more recently, I've just been wanting to do other things more and not really haven't had anything that's stuck out for me. So this has been a pleasant surprise to kind of come back to and go, man, this is pretty cool. Now I actually turned on a setting, or turned off a setting, that makes you pick things up when you walk through them. During my play last night, it was becoming kind of a problem. I was like, I want to walk through this area, but I don't want to pick that stuff up. So I've turned it off. I actually have to manually pick things up if I want them, which is, I think that's fine. So I'm kind of wandering around here, like I said, trying to find some food, and also consider a place that I might settle into to kind of make a base. Okay, I just kind of looped down a little bit and came up. I'm going to pan out here. You can see where I've kind of wandered around here. And we've got this rock kind of outcropping here in the middle. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of go into here and explore this a bit. One of the things I found is that a lot of creatures walk around. This game can be quite brutal now. Creatures coming up to you, attacking you all the time. And building walls and everything is not something, at least in my play last night and the night before, wasn't something that you would just be able to do very quickly. So I kind of like an area like this that I could wall off just a couple little pieces that would then leave me like some safe space. So this is a possibility, because I could do a wall here, 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 and like here, and I would be closed into this area. Now there is an underground element to this game as well. If you just step on here, I'm now underground, and I wonder if you can okay, looks like you do have to step off and back on. But now we're back up here. So anyway, I might actually block some of this off, chop down some trees and everything. Got my inventory here. It looks like it's already equipped some pants and shirt, and I think this is kind of random. That's my alarm going off. Turn my phone off there. I think this is a bit randomized because I played 2 different games. I started over just to check something out, and I had a couple different items. I don't think last time I even started with bones, so I think this gets randomized a little bit. We do have a pick. We'll just go ahead and equip that in our left hand here, and also kind of put it up as number 1. So if I walk up here, the block you're facing is the one you're going to interact with, so I can hit 1 and start chipping away here. We do have skills, and they all kind of start low, and then they will start stacking up. I think they all start low. Let's see, what's the skills button? Is it this one? Skills. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Really not much, but you'll get more of these, and then as you do things, they begin to level up and everything. So anyway, we could sit here and chip away at this and continue to raise our mining. We get some stone. We can get weighed down. We got that up here, 23 of 70. So you can see that there. We have our health, we have our hunger, and we have our thirst. There's lots to do in this game, lots to craft. And so that's pretty cool. We got all kinds of stuff you can see here. I can even mouse over and it tells you what it takes and everything. The stuff that's above the line here is stuff we can actually make right now based on what's in my inventory. And then you could dismantle things and it will tell you what you're going to get for it. So pretty straightforward, but there is a lot that can be done in this game. Okay, I've come out here and gathered up some pieces, some resources off the trees here, and even broke some of it down. You can dismantle this guy to make strip bark, and from that, if you've got some, you could make string. So I've done that. That's why we have a couple other new options here. I could make a hammer, but what I really want to do is I want to make the axe. And you can see that I just need, what, 2 more sharpened rocks. So we're going to be able to get those over here. So we're going to go ahead and get back to mining. But I think if I'm going to mine a bit, I'm going to do it in here. Because I'm going to close this off, I'm going to want a little bit more space in here. So I think I'll go ahead and, you know, start making some room in here. Get that going here. Now, as we do actions in here, we're going to kind of burn through our stamina. We're going to need to rest. We can actually just kind of right click on the ground and rest and get some stamina back and everything. Let's go ahead and keep this going. Let's see, we don't have axe available. We do have axe available. Awesome. So I selected it and we actually did make it. First try, no fail. Very cool. So now we can actually do some proper chopping, and if I'm quick enough, I can actually get a number of logs and everything now, and maybe even make some walls. If I were to chop at this, you'll get sticks and branches and all that, and then it breaks it down to something like this. And when you chop that, at that point, that's when you start to get logs kind of right away, like that. So sometimes when I just want logs, I go find these, so I don't have to spend a bunch of time chopping through the tree, burning my energy and, you know, kind of depleting my axe at the same time. You can see I've got 3 logs here now, and that's what this takes, 3 logs and sharpened stone, which I have 3 of. So these guys here. So anyway, we can already make a wall, and then you can actually make a door as well, or a gate. So anyway, these are a bit heavy. If I go ahead and make that, we're at 60 of 70 right now. I could probably do another one. Let's go ahead and kind of do that here. I'm just hitting the number 2 here to kind of chop some logs out. Try to get a 3rd one here. Let's keep going. There. Ooh, we got a lot there. Oh, we gotta stop. Weem, that was way too many. Because I'm overweight, I actually take damage and everything from moving. So anyway, I really don't want to do that. We're gonna go ahead and drop some. Now these are like broken up. I'm gonna just drop that one and this one first. We're at 79. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop all the stone, drop all, which does of that type. Drop all of the sharpened stuff. Although I need those for the thing, don't I? I've got 1 on me. How are we? Okay, so we're good. We're gonna go ahead and leave that there. See, I just walked through there. That would have picked up 1 of those and probably would have weighed me down. So let's see. Let's go ahead and come over and put that one like here, I think. We're gonna go ahead and build it. So there's that one. We're gonna go ahead and craft up this wall, and I don't know if I put it here, if it blocks the whole. I think it does, because you have to move by squares. You can't move diagonal. So let's go ahead and build this one. It doesn't want to do that. Cannot build a wood wall here. Maybe because I have to pick that up. Maybe that was in the way. There we go. Okay, so we can't pass through here. So it should be the case that we should just be able to put like a door here, and then a door over here. So I think I'll hold on to this log. Maybe drop it over here because it's heavy. Kind of make some piles here too. And you can stack stuff up as well. We'll go drop all of that. For the stone, we'll drop this stuff here. Pile that up. Our weight is down quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get some more logs. And we'll actually look this up really quick as well. Door, because I want 2 of these. So we need 6 more logs. And we need wood dowels, which you get by breaking down, I think, logs. Maybe even branches. Oh, it must be the poles. Anyway, more wood together. Okay, well that worked out pretty well. I got that done faster than I expected. You can see I've got 2 doors here. Let's go ahead and build one here. So when I walk through it, it opens. I do have to right click to close it. Looks a little goofy there, but it does work. Step through, right, and then up. Yeah. Cool. I can't believe this. This is pretty quick for me. We've already got a safe area closed in. Let's go ahead and build that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually down on energy here. I want to rest, but we also want to rest because that sets your spawn point. So we're going to go ahead and sleep, and you can see that's going to go here. And that goes, I thought it said till it fills up stamina, but it may stop if you run out of something, as I did with water there. So anyway, this is our secure little spot. Now when I die, I'll spawn in here, and we can kind of use this as a jumping off point for, you know, getting more wood or, you know, some more stone or things around here. There's a couple different biome types and everything. I've seen a snow one in a video, but I haven't seen it myself. And there is kind of more of a desert or like tropical desert, palm trees and stuff, which we'll probably see at the edge of this somewhere. But anyway, I think what I need to figure out is water, even though I can't. Oh, I think I actually start with some, right? Purified fresh water. Okay, so that was pretty good. Sweet. But we do want to refill that, and there is a device we can make. I forgot what it was called. Let me just do like water. Yeah, this thing here. The sandstone water still, or there's a regular stone. String and rock. Okay, so that's not hard at all. And with that, we can actually light a fire, and it you can put water in it that you got from the ocean, and it makes it into fresh water, right? It boils it. So I also want to make water skin, but obviously we have to get some tan leather and stuff. We're gonna have to kill some creatures for that. For that, I think I want to make a spear. You can use 2 spears, 1 in each hand. So I liked that. That works out pretty well. Just got assaulted by a goat. He tried to get past me and he was hurting me, so I had to finish him off here. We're gonna carve him, get up all his meat there. You can actually clean the blood up too with a tool. A little hard to see right there, but you can see it here. Let's go ahead and carve that up. So I did make the 2 spears really quick, not too much trouble. I've been trying to crank out some string, and that's really opened up some options. I had some of the regular stone, so I was making some sharpened stone. When you got sharpened stone, some string and wood, there's a number of different things you can make. I am bleeding right now. You can make a tourniquet. Is that this thing here? I've actually never used this before. Let's go ahead and try it. Heal. Did that heal me? Still says I'm bleeding. Let's try it. Did it say anything? Oh, we failed it. We failed, that's why. It's like, why didn't that work? I've stopped my bleeding. Cool, now I've tried a tourniquet. I've actually been wondering about those. Go ahead and clean this up. I don't know that it matters that blood stays out here, but I feel like, I don't know, like maybe it would draw creatures. I don't think that's actually the case, but just in case, we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. Let's go ahead and sleep and pick it up when we get some rest, which doesn't necessarily mean in the morning. It just means whenever we happen to get up. You can make a sundial and it tells you what time it is approximately. I think it says something like it is currently the 3rd quarter of the night or something like that. It says I slept 3 hours, so I have no idea what time it is. But now we're starving, and our water is very low. I did scoop up some water, unpurified fresh water. So anyway, I could do something with that. But I think what I might do is maybe make some food. We would need something to cook in, and for that, I like the idea of having the furnace, because you just need a fire, but you need the furnace anyway. So you can see we need rock, and we're surrounded by it. So I think I just need to kind of get on that right now. We have stones, but these are not the right kind. We basically want this large rock. These are kind of broken up stone. So the mining begins. Okay, I built the furnace up here, but unfortunately there was one thing I didn't think about when it came to this base. And it is that bats can fly. I did not think about bats. It looks like the bat just killed me, so it respawned me here. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my spears. You drop everything. And so this bat is here, and all my stuff is on the ground. I could try to... Whoops, I meant to pick up all items. And we can hope that we scoop the spears up really quick. Nothing yet. Oh, there's the bat. Get out of here. Let's see, no spears in my inventory, right? Not yet. No, no. Leave me alone, bat. Pick up all items. No spear there. No. This is bad news. Bad news. He's inside my base. I may actually have to try and let him like come out here because I don't have the spears. That might be okay. Let's go. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna have to let him kill me out here. Respawn. Scoop up the stuff in there. Where are you at? Come on. Ah! Come on, follow me out here. Oh! Okay. Where's my stuff? Okay, so there's one. Let's go ahead and equip that in the left hand. Pick up all items. Equip in the right hand. Okay, so we're 5 of 5 damage. Alright, let's try that again. There he is. No, bat. He's probably going to kill me again. Ah! I am the victor! Yes! Okay. Phew. Okay, so anyway, That's something to think of. We basically can't account for the flyers, but that's okay. Once I get a couple pieces of armor, like some bark stuff or leather or something, I think we can handle that a bit better right now. There we go. I think we were bleeding. We've respawned. This game is quite brutal. Did I mention that? Okay, I broke a couple things down. I needed some wood poles, which you can get from branches or logs, so I made a few of those real quick. We can make the hand drill. This is what we use to start a fire. If we can succeed, there we go. We're going to go ahead and put this up into number 3 and basically step up here and hit 3 until we get a fire lit here. There we go. Now we have heat. And with the heat, we can see we've got some meat here. So let's go ahead and cook, or click the cooked meat. We want to make some of that. That'd be great. Let's see. A glass bottle of purified fresh water. Wait, can I just do that on the heat? Purified fresh water. Let's step away. Oh, I died. I think when you die, it gives you one of these, or refills it, something along those lines. I think there's a couple things you always start with again. Huh. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, guys. Confusing myself. I was reading this as though it was my inventory, but this actually, so again, you can see it's unpurified, but I can make purified. It just requires a fire source. So technically, I guess I don't need the other thing, but I think it generates... No, you put water in it. That's what it is. So you could run and put water in the other device, the still, and it will purify it, but then you could refill, you know, your bottle or something. If you had other good water, you had multiple water sources. You could have a number of them purifying at one time. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and do this one right now because we're kind of in need. We'll go ahead and drink that. That's pretty good. Or you can see everything kind of ticks up there. We have food. I don't necessarily need this right now, but I think we will. We'll go ahead and eat. So that came way up, but it dehydrated us a bit. I had actually got the water from a little speck of water out here, just like this one up here. When you pick that up, it actually disappears, like it went away. We're not too far from the sea though, so it's not a huge deal. And we could see now that the sun was coming up, this popped into view. I didn't realize this was here. We're gonna go ahead and pick up all that stuff. So there's our other, I was wondering where my other spear went. So I've got both of those equipped. Okay, things are coming along here, coming along all right. Food is obviously very important. I actually broke down some of the stone, and I've got some large stone, and I had some sharpened stone. So I made a few new things. I made a hoe so that I could plant things, and I did make the still. I don't know if I showed you that already, that I had built it. I know we talked about it. Can't remember if I showed you that though. Anyway, I did make the stone still and put it down because I'm going to go bring some water back, dump it in there, stuff like that. But I want to do two things really quick. We want to go ahead and till some land. So I'm going to do that like over here, I think. We'll just kind of do this back corner. We're going to hit 4. There's the tilled land. We can actually right-click this apple seed. I think I can plant this here. Can I plant that there? Failed to plant the seeds in the ground. Okay, we failed, which means we can succeed. Okay, so that's done. We'll do the same here. 4, 4, 4. There we go. I think I've got another... Yes, more apple seeds. Let's plant that. That's cool. I could eat this apple and plant the other one just to kind of get this going. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do that. So we'll eat that. We're going to put this down here. Try to get this tilled. There we go. The seeds and planted. It does seem that for every apple you eat, you get seeds like every time so far. I've probably eaten, I don't know, 12 at this point between this game and the last. So anyway, something to note there. So we've got some trees going. The next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to dig some of this up to see what it was. I don't know what this is. I think this is copper. I think this is like talc. I don't know, something like that. I don't remember. I just want to get this really quick. So yes, that is copper ore. So we've got that confirmed. This is going to be talc, right? And then on the other side, though, I want to see what that is. So let's go check that out. I'll go ahead and just try to maintain good habits here. Close the door behind me. Ooh, what's this? Ripening wheat. Interesting. Okay. Now, one thing to note in this game, when you walk and you press into a resource, if I push down again, that's actually going to use my hands. Like, I think I can get hurt with that. Oh, it uses the spear. I'm sorry. It would use your hands. I forgot, though, that I have equipped the spears. So it's using the spears. So you want to use the numbers if that's what you want to be doing. This spider was kind of flying in towards me, wasn't he? He wanted to see. You've gathered coal. Excellent. Now, it's funny. I'm sitting here thinking, like, wait, can the spiders climb my walls? Like, I don't know. That, I don't think they can. I don't think they do anything like that. Let's go ahead and close the door. I don't think they move like, because otherwise they could just go over the rocks and stuff, right? I don't think that's the thing they can do. So anyway, we got some coal, there's talc, we've got copper, there's usually iron around. I'm not seeing any, but I'll probably do a trip around the rock at some point to see what we can find, but that's cool. At least we know what's here. Yeah, so we got some stuff planted, and we've got some minerals mined. So far, so good. Well, time flies. Man, I can't believe how we're already about 20-ish minutes into this. I really didn't want to go much longer than that, and the idea was to just do this one video, kind of like a warm-up. I didn't want to get rusty, right? I've been wanting to make videos, and I was enjoying this last night. I thought, you know what, let's record it. Why not? Bring you guys in here and just kind of mess around a bit. A couple things now. I may do more of this. It really depends on what you guys are thinking of this one. You know, how the interest in this video will kind of let me know whether I should be doing more or not. I'm definitely going to be playing it some more, but it could be that we just leave it at this one. Another interesting thing about this is multiplayer is in now. That's something I'm pretty excited about. So I may do more videos on this if you guys are really enjoying this. It looks like a number of people kind of were watching it and interested. And otherwise, I may end up doing some multiplayer stuff. If I do some multiplayer, I'll probably do at least a video on that just to kind of showcase what that looks like. Because so far, I've been really enjoying this again. Been enjoying my return to Wayward. So anyway, I'll have stuff down in the description if you're interested in this game. Currently, I don't think it's even on sale, and its price is just $7.99, so pretty cheap. So anyway, check that out if it seems interesting to you. I'm gonna keep playing here a little bit, but before long I gotta go eat. It's burrito 30.